So I'm Will Wadsworth. I'm the sixth generation, I'm a member of the sixth generation that have called this our home, the homestead. It was built in about 1800 by James Wadsworth, who came here in 1790 with his brother William from Connecticut to settle land and sell land here in the Genesee Valley. As you know, taxes have gotten higher and the economy has gotten worse, it's gotten harder and harder to manage the property. So we've decided as a family to convert it to a public use space.
I'm Leslie Brown. I'm an interior designer and style coach, and I'm here at the homestead. I was invited by Louise and Will Wadsworth to come help them turn their family home into an event party house, in a sense.
Oh, this room that we're in right now is called the smoking room. It's a room that will probably not change. This room sort of holds our family history, it holds the stories. This is the room where the men went to smoke and drink after dinner. The furniture in here was all designed to fit in this room. It's an arts and crafts style attributed to Elbert Hubbard from the arts and crafts movement in East Aurora. He was also a friend of my great-grandfather's. My great-grandfather knew a lot of people. He knew Frederick Remington, he knew Elbert Hubbard, he knew Teddy Roosevelt.
When you come to the front door, it leads you down a hallway which is 12 feet wide, 45 feet long, with a gorgeous view out the west side over the valley. It's spectacular. Luckily, we found this wallpaper upstairs because Mrs. Wadsworth was a collector. There was parts of the walls that were damaged, so we were able to use this wallpaper and replace it so that we could bring this whole gorgeous hallway back to life.
As we get to the main hallway, one of the great features of the house is the stairway that goes to the third floor. You can stand at the base of the stairway and see all the way to the third floor. As the stairway wraps around with no visible means of support, it's a cantilever stairway that's unique.
This is a hunt coat from the Genesee Valley Hunt, and this beautiful chartreuse is what Will asked me to get for the wallpaper. Almost all the furniture had to be reupholstered or fixed, and everything else in the room came from different parts of the house.
There's a third floor on the house that was added in 1874 or after the move, so that the men had a place to stay. So when Roosevelt was in town or anybody else that was visiting William Austin, they had a floor to themselves on the third floor of the house. So that's more of a man style.
Here we are in the Rose drawing room, and the fireplace itself is phenomenal. It's a beautiful French ornate fireplace. Mrs. Wadsworth was a wonderful collector. Actually, one of the pieces that we don't have on the floor right now that she collected was a piece that General Washington actually sat in, and it has a plaque on the bottom of it.
There's a beautiful dining room here. It's a wood paneled room with plates from the China trade encircling the room in a panel built for them. I think the thing that's most important to us is to keep the homestead, to keep the history, keep the American history that's here alive. And so we're fighting to make the place work as a public event center, as a place for people to enjoy what we've enjoyed for all these years and take it into the future together.